Child, Allison Holker, the widow of Stephen Switch Boss, is being dragged for filth by his family and friends. She is out here talking about this man's childhood and things that happened to him, talking about things that he documented in his personal journal. Excuse me? Can you believe she has the audacity to come out with a book exposing all this man's deepest secrets? She even went to the extent of talking about how she went into the closet and found some things that she never knew existed. Excuse me? How often do you go in the fucking closet? This woman sat in an interview and discussed her husband like he was a drug addict. Baby, his cousin not here for it. Here's what she had to say. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no NDA. This crazy woman made me and his actual family sign an NDA just to attend the funeral. She's been trying to tarnish his legacy and refuses to let the Boss family see the children, only to exploit and lie on my cousin. Hell no. Oop, excuse me, Allison. I know damn well you didn't make this man's mother sign an NDA to go to his funeral. Who does that type of shit? If anything, you should be making sure that his mother was comfortable. Child, Candace Dillis hopped in the chat and she had something to say as well. I'm not even gonna say it, but this white woman is doing everything but protecting her black children and her black husband's legacy. She could have kept this in her therapist's office, shaking my head. Okay, clock it, because Allison, what the hell is really going on? That is a damn shame that you would want your children to think of their father in that way. The fact that you would stoop this low, it has to be because of some money. It has to be. I saw that interview when you was talking about how the day after the funeral, you had to pay some taxes and some contracts that he was in breach of. Excuse me? Stand up. Go get a 9 to 5. Don't get on the internet exposing your husband when he's not here to defend his fucking self. Miserable. Woo, child, she didn't piss me the hell off, but I'm not the only one, because Courtney Platt had a lot to say. She said, I was there the moment you both connected. I was there the day you got engaged. I stood by your side on your wedding day. I was in your home when he died. I was by your side because your husband was my family. It didn't matter how often we spoke, how often we saw each other. We were bonded forever. This is by far the most tacky, classless, opportunist act I have ever seen in my entire life. We all had to sign some weird NDA to attend his funeral, even his own mother, who you treated like garbage this entire time. And let's just remember, you wouldn't even have a husband if it wasn't for her. Clock it. Not to share anything or ruin his name as if that was on anybody's mind in the first place. And here you go and write a book with all the dirty laundry, smearing his name and attempting to dim the bright, loyal, loving light that was your husband, my friend. Whether any of it is true or not is actually besides the point. This is how you protect the boss name you so quickly dropped on your social media platforms 48 hours after he passed, his legacy. This is how you protect his children from any further humiliation, hurt, and despair.